Arise Detroit is simply this: all of us pulling together as a community, everybody playing a part wherever they are, and pitching in and volunteering and connecting.
Yes. Arise, our great city. And that's what this is about. And we have been working together for about 15, almost 18 months. And it really started with an idea that when Bill Cosby came in January of 2005 and challenged Detroit, Detroit, get up, Detroit. He almost said, arise. He said, take care of your children. Take care of your neighborhoods. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. I have the great privilege of representing City of Detroit in this booth right over here where the back of it says, answering the call to serve. And that's what Arise is about. All of us are being called to serve. We have to give back to our city. The mayor is doing a great job, but can't do it alone. The governor does a great job, but can't do it alone. We have to do it. We have to do it in the neighborhoods. We have to do it in the schools. We have to do it in the streets. I tell people there's a tape played in my head where my mother says, pick up that piece of trash on the ground. And we need to pick up the trash on the ground. We can't wait for somebody else to do it for us. We have to take care of that child. Nothing really matters more than what happens to our children. And that's the biggest mission of Arise. Arise, Detroit, take care of our city, take care of our children, and we'll be the great city we've always been. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning, Detroit. Hey, thank you for coming out this morning. You are examples of what this project is all about. People who care about themselves, about their communities, about their city. We have the power. You want change to happen? You don't have to wait for anybody. That change is within you and your friends and your neighbors. Spread the word. It is time for us to take control of our environment and make it the environment you want it to be. It is within us to do all of these things. And collectively, there is no one and nothing that can stop us from doing nothing but good things and making Detroit, our children, our families, our neighborhoods, the best and greatest place in the world. So join in, be a part of the change. Thank you, Detroit.
Hello, everybody. I have to say that the Skillman Foundation, we do a lot of really good things in Detroit. We support a lot of projects, but this is one of the most meaningful things because it involves individual people in the city coming together to make a difference, and that's what Arise Detroit is all about. And I just want to say that the Skillman Foundation is pleased to be a part of this. We are happy to be a part of this. And the way that this will keep going is if individually all of you will join with everyone else to make it happen and to make it continue. So I'm encouraging you to do that. It is us as individual citizens that live in this city. That's what's going to make us a great city for children.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. It is a beautiful day in Detroit. You always know it's going to be a positive event when you see a gentleman like Hugh Perkins serving as the master of ceremonies. And then I walked in and saw John Van Kemp. I ran into Carol Goss. I talked to Penny Baylor. I saw Robert Thornton. I see Hester Wheeler. All the people who are positive about doing something in Detroit. On behalf of our great mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, he certainly wants to lend his support, full-hearted support, and endorsement for Arise. We have started the physical rebuilding of the city of Detroit, and now we must begin the spiritual rebuilding of the city of Detroit because the two go hand in hand. So on behalf of our mayor, we certainly want to commend all the organizations that are out here today for your support, for your commitment, and for your Detroit love. Thank you very much.
I just want to read, too, what the mayor had written for Arise, a special proclamation honoring Arise Detroit as a community-wide call to action, honoring Arise Detroit for its belief that we are citizens of this city and that we individually and collectively can make a difference and should make a difference through volunteerism. And honoring this, our first ever volunteer fair at Campus Martius Park. This is the first ever, but let me tell you, brothers and sisters, this will not be the last. We're going to continue to do this year after year after year until we get it done. And until the beauty that we see here is reflected all across the city.
Arise, Detroit! Again, I'm Brian Conaway from Waste Management of Michigan. And I tell you, I am so proud to be here this day and also to say that Waste Management is supporting Arise Detroit and the efforts that this organization will undertake over the coming months and years. This organization has committed itself to galvanizing the people, the resources to pull together and strengthen the social networks of our youth. And our youth, as we all know, are the greatest assets of any race of people and for every nation on the face of this earth. Again, thank you so much. God bless you. Godspeed. Arise Detroit.